Today is another wet day. We're playing MegaMan Battle Network Operate Star Force, also known as the enhanced DS port of MegaMan Battle Network that only came out in Japan, where it's known as Rockman.EXE Operate Shooting Star. But this is an English patch. And I don't know how great the English patch is. I think it uses a lot of the official localization from MegaMan Battle Network, the original one. So we'll see. We'll see. Here's your one squad. Thanks for the follow, Mugen Usagi. Today's another, yeah. It is very wet today. The rat game will come soon. We'll eventually get to the rat game. Wow, it is. Let me turn up my ceiling fan. Get the air flowing. Hopefully dry off faster. Not fake news, it's real news. The realest news you ever heard. Prologue. I mean, sure, I guess we'll go with the prologue. Are you ready, Mega Man? Yes. That warp hole over there will take you to them. It's connected to the internet from 200 years ago. You've never seen this, Mugen Usagi? Are you, a Mega Man fan? $200 What's an endurance? Is that kind of food? Settle down, you two. I don't know if I'll do these voices all the way. I read about this in textbooks. Before we could transfer data via wave roads. Wave roads? Not really since old Game Boy Mega Man game. Yeah, this was originally on one of the Game Boy systems, but then it got ported to DS. Before we could transfer data via wave roads, computers around the world were linked together as one thanks to technology created by Dr. Hikari. What? I guess they live in a different world than us. Or that... Either that or they, like, rewrote history. That's what the internet was, right? Yes, exactly. You're quite knowledgeable, Luna. But if the internet is that old, is it okay for Geo to enter it? It's okay. The tech is similar to the cybercores of our time. On today's episode of Pasta the Master, Pasta commits arson. No, I am in fact the opposite of burning. I am very wet. I did not have time to dry off properly. So, like, my hair is extremely wet. You can't really tell, but it is. If Geo and Omega-X is EM wave charge, and become Mega Man, they can freely enter the internet. What? They're already... Okay. Maybe I need to know more about Mega Man than what I learned in Legends, because... they're already throwing a lot at me. I don't necessarily know about this EO fusion thing, EM body. I already have an EM body of my own. Hey kid, How about I check this internet thing out for myself? No, Mega. If you go alone, how will you know what to do? You are reliable, Meggers. Okay, I don't know about her calling me Meggers, or that character. However, I can't say for sure you'll be able to return. What? What did you say? What do you mean, Professor? We had to make that warp in a hurry, in order to get to where she was taken. You could say it's still incomplete. It's quite unstable. After one use, it'll, well, disappear. In order for you to return, you'll have no choice but to find those two in the world of 200 years ago. But what if they can't... But what if they can't find them? Then there's no coming back. Despite this, are you ready, Mega Man? Yes, I have to go. I have to find her. You really come a long way, kid. Yes, that's right. I'm sure you'll be able to find her. However, there's something I want you to be aware of. Don't interact too much with people from that era. I didn't know that they had... I didn't know this series like involved time travel. Wow. I wonder if we do stuff in the past and it affects the future, and then like we keep going across them like in Chrono Trigger. Regular conversation should be fine, but you mustn't involve others in this incident. Doing so might change the world as we know it. You know we're gonna change the world as we know it. You know we're gonna involve them. I mean, come on. That's how all these stories go. In the worst case scenario, we may all cease to exist. Of course, this applies to those two as well. If they get someone from the past involved, please, Mega Man, you must find them as quickly as possible. Understood. I'll hurry and avoid involving others. Okay, everyone, I'm going in. I guess maybe... Okay, maybe Geo is the regular boy, and then Mega is some computer thing that combines the Geo to make him Mega Man. Hold on. What is it, Prez? Mega Man. No, Geo. Yes? The way his name is Gio, I feel like he's Italian. I feel like he's Italian. Gio? That's an Italian name. Make absolutely sure you come back. That's an order. That's right, Gio. Prez will get mad if you don't come back.
Yeah, if you don't come back, I won't forgive ya.
Prez, Bud, Zach. Thanks. I'll come home for sure. Okay, I'm off. Gio. When am I gonna go back to play Zelda? When am I going to go back to Zelda 2 again? Probably not in like a long time. I don't know if I'll ever go back. I beat it once. That's enough for me. Okay? Is this... This place doesn't feel like the Wave World. Is this the internet Dr. Goodall was talking about? Like Jane Goodall, the ape lady? What's the ape lady know about the internet? No going back, huh? What's the matter, you wimp? What's the matter? You wimping out now? That's sloppy, kid. No way. This just means I have to do my best. Yeah, I can't back down now. She must be somewhere in this time period. We have to find her so we can go home together. Am I going back to Mega 1 on the PS1 again? I don't know if there are other Mega Man games on the PS1 that I could play. I've already played all the Legends game and then the Misadventures Trombone, so now I guess I'm doing these mobile Mega Man games like this Battle Network series. I'll save you. So wait for me, Sonia. Okay. Okay, so that prologue is a completely different thing from just actually starting the game. It's actually game progress. You love how Jane Goodall's reduced to the ape lady? Well, isn't that what she is? She's the ape lady? Lan, wake up! If you don't get up, you'll be late for school. Pet Net News. www. Net crime on the rise. That's quite a URL. It says that the triple W? It says that the triple W plan to control the net might be starting. Sleep. You've got mail from Dad too. Look. Sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you, it says. There's some battle chip data attached. On. I was just having a great dream too. I'll expand the chip data, so check your pet later, okay? Okay, so this must be the world of the past with the internet and everything. Imagine how cool that is, like, just like, for your dad to email you instead of like calling you or something. Lan has hidden some test answers in this bookshelf. Hope that mom doesn't find it. Oh, is he like homeschooled or something? Or did he like steal this from his teacher? It's still a little early to go to. Lan got his pet. Press the X button to see chip data and read mail. Lan got an AI navigation program, MegaMan.EXE. Lan, good morning. Morning, Mega Man. If you need to talk to me, just push the L button. Okay, let's get to school. Lan, check your mail again. Email. Net news. Triple the blah blah blah. We've read that. Lan got a chip for Crossgun. Which Mega Man games have you played? You said you played like the Game Boy Mega Man. This was like originally on the Game Boy Color? Maybe? I'm not sure which. Maybe Game Boy Advance? Here I can like save. I guess I can save almost any time, maybe. I don't know. This is my status. Library? Crossgun. Explodes 4 diagonal squares. Oh yeah, I did see that. This is like a grid-based battle system. I hope that I don't have to think too hard about it. I'm not good at thinking. Lan's secret tools are hidden here. Secret tools? Your PC. If you jack in here, you can send Mega Man into the net. I guess I don't want to jack in yet. You literally meant the first Game Boy, that huge gray brick. You did not ever play anything after those. You got way better, you just didn't ever try them. Ah. I see. I don't even know what was on the original Game Boy for Mega Man. This panel controls all of the electric items in the house. Wait, was this dog menu? Dog chow? Dog no? This TV is too old to have a jack-in port. can't. Whatever. A very attractive stand, chosen of course by Mom. Yeah, Mom has such great taste in lamps. Good old Mom, she loves to just curate her lamps. Lan eats a hurried breakfast, yum. Lan found a chip under the plate? Lan got a chip for Recub 10A. Mom, what you doing? You just leaving chips under my breakfast? Mom loves to collect all of these plates. Something in this pot smells really good. Yum! The refrigerator is filled with food. Good morning, Lan. Good morning, Mom. Breakfast is on the table. You have time to eat? I already ate it, Mom. I vacuumed it up. A simple touch like this vase really cheers the place up. Man. Our boy Lan has so many thoughts about interior design. I guess he is his mother's son. Man, you're late. Uh-oh. Mail looks grumpy. No one asked you to wait for me. Hmm? Did you say something? Come on, let's go. Hey, Contisto. Been a long time. Why do we always have to walk to school together? Silly. Because we've always got so much to talk about. You mean she's got a lot to talk about. You just listen. Quiet. So I guess MegaMan.EXE is not new to us. People's ovens have been spitting fire all of a sudden. I bet it's another triple W virus on the loose. You're just imagining things. Maybe. Well, here we are. Let's get to class. That is the downside of having smart devices, like putting computer interfaces in so many things that didn't used to. It means that they are more susceptible. Well, they're susceptible to being hacked, whereas when they didn't have those computer interfaces, they weren't before. Like, you can't hack my fridge, but someone that has like a smart fridge with like all that stuff that controls like, you know, temperature and blah blah blah, then you can hack into theirs. Oh my oh my god, what's wrong with this kid? Oh man. Morning, Lan. Dex was looking for you. He's too big to be in elementary school, you know? Scary. I wouldn't talk about, you know, people's physical attributes if I were you. Yeah. You can't hack my fridge. No, because it's like... Because my fridge is really old. Man, yesterday our home oven started spitting fire. Lan, you heard about the Triple W's plan to control the net, yeah? Yeah. I got an email about it. Talk about scary. I mean, what are we supposed to do? These look like the 5th grader's desk. This desk seems a little big for little Yai. And I was like, for real? Well, no way. Someone carved graffiti into this desk. I love Guts Man. I love Guts Man. We'll probably be seeing Guts Man at some point. But that is a very disturbing thing for a child to carve into their desk. Nail's desk. It's so clean and organized. Lan's desk. The drawer is full of junk. Oh my god. Ooh, this little girl has quite the hairline. You wish to ask Madame Yai herself about pet? Sure. Curiosity is a virtue. Okay, listen up good. PET is short for personal terminal. It's a portable link to the net, see? Kinda like a cell phone that does a whole lot more. You can send mail, use electronic money, and read textbooks. Listen. My cell phone can do all of those things. The Navi program inside helps if you have a problem. You have one on your pet too, wasn't it called MegaMan? Okay, well granted, my phone does not have MegaMan staring at me. These books are all by Miss Mari's favorite author. Dr. Yasu's Guide to Virus Busting looks interesting. It's gonna take you 2 years and 6 months to get 160k points. You can speed that up. There's ways to speed up how many points you get on Twitch. The blackboard is covered with nicks and graffiti. Wait, why is this school classroom, it's like so beat up? It's got like nicks and blackboard. Class notebook, handwriting this bad, must be Dex's. Cleanup schedule, I hope I don't get bathroomed. Yeah, you know these kids take monster dumps. That frog in the cage is looking at me. Gee, it's creepy, it's staring at me. I thought we were supposed to study him, not the other way around. What? What are you talking about, Lan? Of course an animal is going to like open its eyes and look around. I've been waiting for for you, Lan. I challenge you to. It feels like some of these people are like crossbred with frogs. Maybe that frog in that cage is not just a class pet. Maybe that's someone's relative. I've been waiting for you, Lan. I challenge you to a net battle. Your wimpy MegaMan against my Guts Man. I heard that. Net battling isn't allowed, you know. Oh, stuff it. You sure got a big mouth for such a shrimp. We're not bothering anyone, are we, Lan? Well, I guess. Shrimp, that's no way to talk to a lady. That's right, never mention seafood in front of a lady. No. Oh man, class is starting. After class, Lan, be there. Let's begin class, shall we? First period is virus busting. Who's read net news? I did. It said WWW net crime is on the rise. Very good, and extra marks for checking your net news. Of course, you should know too, Lan. It's important that we all know how to fight viruses. Ha! I'd like to see a WWW virus take on me and Gutsman. Humph. Dex and his silly little Gutsman. What do you say? Relax, why would the WWW bother with you anyway, Dex? Why you, Lan! Fight in the class. They will be using the common virus called a Metar. Jack in your pet so your net Navi can access the net. She's spitting. she's got bars. Lan, she said to jack in, press the R button. Yeah. It looks like everyone's Navi is online. Okay, I'm releasing the Metar data now. Everyone ready? Okay, let's have a demonstration on how to delete viruses. When fighting, you must first send chip data to your Navi. You choose the chips to send in this window. Chip icons are shown at the bottom of the custom screen. From here, you choose which chips you want to send to the Navi. This shows the chip data you have selected. It shows the attack rating. This is the virus's hit points, HP. It shows how tough this virus is. You can normally only send one chip at a time, but you can send multiple copies of the same chip, such as 2 or 3 cannons. This will let you use more weapons and fight much better. Okay, now we'll choose which chip data to send to the Navi. Select with the A button, first the Y button to see an explanation of a chip. Pressing the select button will hide the custom window, so you can see the whole field. You can also run with the L button, but that wouldn't make for much of a lesson, would it? This is a very time-consuming way to get rid of viruses, but sure. Imagine having to play an RPG battle every time you got a virus on your computer. Okay. Cannon attack to one enemy, throws bombs 3 squares, explodes 1 square behind, explodes 4 diagonal squares. Ooh. You chose a cannon, I see. That means you can choose one more cannon. Okay, let's send this data to your Navi. Choose OK. We sent the data, now it's time to fight the virus. Now I'll explain how to fight, as we actually do so. You can move your Navi up, down, left, and right. You shoot with the B button. It's weak, but fast. Hi Azumagia. Do I know about the special title screen input? No, I do not. I don't know anything about this game. Your HP are shown at the top left. If you go down to 0 HP, your Navi is deleted, so be careful. Above your Navi's head is the chip data you sent. You can only use it once, so be careful. And that's the basic battle technique. Easy, right? It's Mari. What do you do if you used your chips and the virus still isn't deleted? That's a good question. Everyone look here. This is your custom gauge. Slowly fills as you fight. When it's full, press the L or R button. You can then go to the custom screen and choose new chips to send. Okay, let's try it. Good luck. Oh. I didn't know it was real time. Okay, let's send some data to Navi again. Try it yourself this time. Those bombs 3 squares. Good job. Let's go on to the next lesson. Okay, now I'll tell you about support chips. Not all chips are weapons. For example, an area grab chip will increase the area that your Navi is able to move around in. Since you need to get close for a sword, this would be a wise strategy. Miss Mari, I thought we can only choose chip copies. Another good question. Look here, please. Do you see the letter? That's this chip's code. You can choose a different type of chip if it has the same code type. Please notice that Area Grab and Wide Sword have the same code. They're both S. You can choose 2 chips at the same time now. They are shown here in the order that you choose them. This will help you plan your strategy. What? Okay, let's try that. Choose Area Grab and Wide Sword in that order. Sure. Okay, choose the Wide Sword. Okay, let's send this data to Navi. Choose OK. We've sent the data to Navi. Time to try out our strategy. Okay, let's review that strategy. First, you'll use the A button to use Area Grab. Then the virus's area will shrink right. and you will have more room to move around. Move into the area that you took and use the sword. This is a powerful strategy. However, be careful of the virus's attack when close. Good luck, everyone. So, Azumagia, what does that do? Okay, let's send some data to Navi again. Try it yourself this time. Ah, I guess I can do this again. Gives you an exclusive chip you can only get that way? Oh, I see. Good job. Chip codes are really important, so remember them. Also, aside from the alphabet, there's the special asterisk code. This code is like a wild card. You can select any other code with it. If you find chips with this asterisk code, add them to your folder to make it easier to use. Okay, let's move on to the last topic. Okay, I'll try it out as soon as I get out of this tutorial. For our final lesson, we'll talk about chip adding. By using chip adding, you can increase the number of chips that you can use to make combinations for improved strategies. Look at the screen. See the add button at the bottom right? The bottom right. Oh yes, she was blocking the way. If you select this button without choosing any chips, you will have to fight for one turn without chips. But on your next turn, you will be able to select from 10. This is a chance to use a bunch of chips at once. This should surely give you all the strategies you need. Okay, a pop quiz. For this test, you will need to use all the techniques I've just taught you and delete a virus. Good luck! MegaMan, I'm sending more chip data. Give me one turn. Ikyo, MegaMan. Okay. That's enemy in front. Let me see. Close one square behind. I guess maybe this stuff? There's also two others that are only from events, but you can only get it from an action replay event nowadays. You have the code if I want those though. Oh. I don't really know. It's probably not like crazy. See, this is like, yeah, recover 10 HP. Close one square behind. And attack to one enemy. I think this is fine. We've only got one enemy. Good job! That's all for today's class.